Internet has been on fire because of Twitter ban in Nigeria, and the way everybody is talking about this, I believe that if they've channeled this kind of effort to all the problems in Nigeria, insecurity, kidnapping, political and other social unrest, Nigeria would have been a better place. Hi guys, you're watching Mchikky series. If you're a returning subscriber, thank you for your support. I quite appreciate that. It's good to have you around again, and if you're new to this channel, thank you for clicking on this video. Make yourself comfortable as we get right into this video. Also hit that red subscribe button, that way you get our latest updates. So internet has been buzzing, lots of discussion, conversation back and forth ever since Muhammadu Buhari, the president of Nigeria, banned Twitter in Nigeria simply because Twitter deleted his genocidal tweet whereby he was saying that the young people of today are not aware of the civil war that happened between 1967 and 1960, whereby over 5 million Igbos were killed and 1 million children starved to death. He felt he would brag with it, saying that those people in the field like him who went through the war, we treat them in the language that they understand. Okay, so this made Nigerians to storm Twitter, report the tweets, and Twitter eventually deleted the tweet by Muhammadu Buhari. But that does not sit well with him at all. He decided to ban Twitter in Nigeria. So the question is, if it had not been that Twitter deleted his tweets, will he want to ban Twitter in Nigeria? There has been lots of discussion. International communities have weighed in on this. President of United States gave him order for him to reinstate Twitter, which made some Nigerians to talk about that, saying that why should US give Nigeria ultimatum to reinstate Twitter, that Nigeria is a sovereign nation. So my question is this: Nigeria is a sovereign nation. They forgot that they are signatory to the Universal Declaration of Human Rights, which allows everybody freedom of expression, freedom of speech. But how free you are after expressing that freedom is what I cannot guarantee. Then another thing, Buhari and his government, they've been all out borrowing money from different foreign countries. Now, you expect those countries not to weigh in on political issues or social issues that is affecting Nigeria. No way, they will weigh in because they have some stake in Nigeria. So if Buhari and other government officials do not want any foreign authority to weigh in on what is happening in Nigeria, then they stop borrowing, they focus on how to make the country better and do what is right and come to take on feet. The reason they banned Twitter to me is very trivial, because let's just think back of what happened during the NSAS. They're still aggrieved with what happened during the NSAS, and it's very, very unfortunate that the irresponsible government have not really recognized that some people lost their life in that NSAS protest. And going by the fact that Lai Mohammed has been all over the place trying to cover up for what happened during the NSAS, he has been on the journey to close down the internet because he believed that a lot of young people get information on the internet, and he said that the secessionist group incites violence through Twitter, which personally I don't think so. Twitter has its own good sides and its downside. The owners of Twitter, they also know that they have their guidelines that when you start inciting, they don't waste time than to block your tweet. Twitter has a safety net whereby if you talk so much about another person, when you come up with hate speech or when you come up with your oppression speech, it has a way of deleting it. That's what they've not known, and they think Twitter deleted Muhammadu Buhari's speech because it is Buhari. No, it's because of what he wrote, the content of his tweet. Let's call it what it is. I don't know why Lai Mohammed and his people are so ignorant to see that it's because of the content of his tweet. Why he's there saying that Twitter removed his tweets? Why should they do that? Twitter has a guideline. You guys should go and check it. It's not because of Muhammad Buhari. If another person has done that, look at Trump. Trump was also banned from Twitter. I can relate to him coming to identify with Nigeria, saying that Nigeria has done well to ban Twitter. It's because he has been banned also. So you can't just be threatening people. You can't just be cursing, making bogus statements, making outrageous statements, and you think Twitter will leave it. No, they're not going to leave it. You go and check the guideline. You sign up for it. Nobody forced you to do that. But for you to ban it because of your experience with Twitter makes me to think that Buhari is just a selfish person. Okay, let's take it back. Insecurity has been all over in Nigeria, kidnapping, banditry. Nobody has been talking about that. Even to the extent that Gumi has been negotiating with Boko Haram, with bandits in the north. And nobody Nobody is talking about that. How can they be negotiating with bandits? And after a while, I think recently they came up with this law saying that nobody should negotiate with bandits. Government can negotiate with bandits, then civilians will not negotiate with bandits when they kidnap their own people. And this security in Nigeria is getting worse. Buhari does not want to protect the South. He's not a nationalist. He wants to protect the North and leave the South. Rather, he will send military operatives to the South to kill them allegedly. Fulani herdsmen, they have right to kill whoever they want. But people from the South, all these agitators in the South, they don't have right to do that. I'm not saying that I'm in support of violence, but they should look into that. You don't just deploy military down south, then leaving the north that has heavy infestation of Boko Haram and banditry to cover simply because you want to suppress the south. Who does that? What kind of president does that? People are coming to encourage whatever nonsense that he is doing. Nothing has been done about that. Fulani herdsmen has invaded Benue. Nobody said anything about that, even when the governor cried out. But now, it has come to him threatening the southeast, and Twitter now blocked it. So they have every reason to talk about it. They have every reason to clamp down on the civil space, on people's freedom of speech. And again, Nigerian pastors, they've also come out, like what Pastor Deboye talked about, his congregation, his church. Also, Pastor W.F. Kumi talked about his audience being in more than 5 continents and over nations, so he has right to tweet, which made Aisha Yusuf to respond to him, saying that you all enable them, that is, you all pastors enable them, which I feel is right, because all these people, they don't talk enough when it comes to national issues. Rather than say what is happening in Nigeria or talk against the government, they are there drinking coffee and tea with the government. These men of God, they should also talk more about the national security, the insecurity that is engulfing Nigeria. They should talk more about the national issues, because I believe that if they've been responding to this, the way they responded to this Twitter ban, if they've been responding like this to other national issues, Nigeria wouldn't have been the way it is. In the olden days, some religious leaders helped their people to gain freedom. They were always at the forefront, talking to these leaders, negotiating, talking tough so that their leaders will understand the problem the masses are facing. But it's no longer the same today. Most religious leaders in Nigeria are after their pocket. Their own preaching is after their pocket, the tithe and offering, which is really sad, because most often religion is there for charity, to help the poor and the less privileged in the society, to help them. Pastors need to tell the politicians and the presidency the truth. Also get involved in national issues, not just going to the presidency to have tea with them or to have breakfast with them. They will also find a way to come up with a better strategy to change the country, not politicians coming to their church to use it as a platform to get their members to vote for them. At the end of the day, they wouldn't even be accountable. They wouldn't be that responsible to hold the leaders accountable for all the fake campaign promises that they made. They should speak more. The Catholic priest, Reverend Father Mbaka of the Adoration Ministries in Enugu, who has been promoting Buhari during the election, saying that he's the best president for Nigeria, that good luck is bad luck. Now he has taken 360-degree U-turn. He's now criticizing Buhari, saying that that was what God instructed him to do. DSS is on his neck. They are looking for him. Although he came out to say that they cannot cow him to stop talking.
Woe betide the prophet of God who will be silent in the time of evil. That person is not a prophet. No matter the threat, no matter the attack, a prophet is a prophet at all times. Asim mechionu ka nkwuweze n'obodo dị mma. Obodo adịrọ mma. Obodo adịrọ mma. N'ike ndị amụma, Chineke ga-agbara obodo a ọgụ. Woe betide the prophet of God who will be silent in the time of evil. That person is not a prophet. No matter the threat, no matter the attack, a prophet is a prophet at all times.
So at the end of the day, everybody is involved in this fight, whether you're a religious leader, whether you're a traditional ruler, whether you're an ordinary civilian, whether you're military, no matter the side you belong, things are not functioning the way it's supposed to be. And these people are here talking about Twitter ban. Really? There's not that thing to discuss about. The whole part of Nigeria now is full of insecurity. South used to be very calm. Now, lots of issues. Fulani herdsmen are attacking the Yoruba nation, Oduduwa people in the west. Then security operatives are in the east, killing people. So Nigeria is in so much problem that these people will be talking about Twitter ban. And why are they even trying to shrink civic space? Why does Buhari want to shut people up when he's not doing the right thing? How do you hold government accountable? Because eventually foreign minister had meeting, and one of the criteria that foreign minister was driving out while he was speaking to diplomats as it regards to reinstating of Twitter, he talked about tweeting responsibly, which cuts across everybody in Nigeria. Sometimes the presidency will give false information, like when they kidnapped some people, they were giving wrong figures, which eventually the spokesperson came and apologized. So if you're talking about responsible tweet, it has to be for everybody, not for the citizens alone. And who can say the true meaning of responsible tweet? It is very ambiguous. This is a social media platform where people express themselves the way they want. So I don't know what he means by responsible tweet. They should have to come up with a definition about that. Like I said, it will apply to everybody, both the government and the people. The only thing I can say is that the government is really hungry to shrink the civic space, and that's what they're doing. They must always give a dog a bad name to hang it, so they're trying to look at all the avenues they can use to be able to implement what they want. That's what Lai Mohammed had wanted initially, and now he's trying to push for it. Let me see how far it goes, because like international community, they're not having it easy with them. Then the pastors are talking about their own. Look at the names of the people they listed here that they will prosecute. The Attorney General of Nigeria, Malami, is interested in prosecuting people that tweeted, instead of him to look for politicians who are stealing Nigeria blue-black, who are putting the country in debt. That one, he doesn't see it. He's talking about Twitter. If you don't want people to talk, then you do the right thing. You govern the country the right way. Don't favor some people and leave some people. Employ the youths. There has been lots of unemployment in the system. And where do you want these unemployed youths to go to? How do they make use of their time and their energy? They'll find something else to do. If you don't want to provide employment for Nigeria, it is going to be very, very sad if Nigeria degenerates into war. That's another monster that will engulf Nigeria very soon if insecurity is not checked. People need to be at alert. Where will 200 million people go to as refugees? To which country? Which country will be ready to accept all of them? If people are clamoring for secession, they have the reason why they're doing that. If people don't want to stay as an entity called Nigeria, because Nigeria is over 60 years, 1960 till now, and I don't think anything concrete will come out of Nigeria. Let me just be frank with all of you. I don't think the country that has produced oil for over 30 years, 40 years, and does not have anything tangible to show for it. And now the prices of oil are dwindling. Is it now that they will do something? The oil has finished, so let everybody go to their tent. Let everybody answer their papa name. And most especially, the person leading the country is not moving the country forward. It's not carrying everybody along. It is really sad. He needs to find something to do. This yearning of Twitter ban, Twitter this, all over the internet. I believe that energy should be channeled to another thing. He should channel the energy on fighting the insecurity that is engulfing Nigeria. Then people are calling for a massive protest on June 12th, and also occupy 10 Downing Street on June 12th by Nigerians, at least to send a message to Britain that the country they created is on fire, but they're not doing anything. Rather, they're indirectly fueling it, allegedly. The thing is that Nigerians need to do what they're supposed to do. They need to come together as one entity and fight these monsters. If not, doesn't want to stay again, they can go with their Buhari. Then the South will find a way to arrange themselves. But is there no way to do it without shedding of blood? I don't believe in fighting another civil war. The first war that was fought destroyed a lot of things in Nigeria. Building, reconstructing after war is very difficult. It's not an easy thing. It takes a lot of effort, a lot of energy for you to do that. I believe Nigeria, if they don't want to be together, let them come up with a referendum. They find a way to do that, because I can't understand one particular tribe in the north is the one enforcing a lot of things. One tribe in the north, which is even a minority, Fulanis, they're not the majority. They've been the one producing the presidents. They've been the one saying what will happen in Nigeria, simply because they believe Nigeria belongs to them. Yeah, they believe that Nigeria belongs to them, which is really laughable, although very serious, because they are making other people to suffer for nothing. Nigeria has been there. It cannot move forward. It cannot go backward. It cannot, nothing that can be done. People are just there moving in circles. Why should we keep moving in circles for so many years? If we're not going to anywhere, then it's better for us to disintegrate. It's better for everybody to go their different ways and find a way to start afresh. So guys, let me know what you people think about this. Are you for one Nigeria? Are you for Biafra? Odudu One Nation, Midwest region, Midwest state, Ijaw people, and stuff like that. Let me know what you think in the comment section. I'm gonna sign off here. Stay healthy and safe. Remember to share the video with family and friends, and subscribe to the channel if you've not done already. And I'm gonna catch you guys in my next video. Bye and remain blessed.